Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we're looking at Substitution Level 3. This is working with linear systems of equations, and what we want to do is find the x and the y from this system of linear equations. We're going to use the substitution method, but at this level what I want you to be able to do is to take a whole binomial and plug that in for your variable. So let's take a look at the first example. I'll show you how it's done. Alright, so I already have an expression here, this binomial, 4x minus 7, and it's equal to y. So what I'm going to do is take this expression and substitute it in for y. Okay, once I do that, the whole equation will only have one variable, and I can solve it like a regular equation. So I've got negative 6 x minus 2y. I'm going to put a space for the y, set it equal to 32, and then I'm going to plug this in here, negative 4x minus 7. And then now my equation, the whole equation, has nothing but x's in it, and I can solve it. So the first thing I'm going to do is simplify by left side here by doing distribution. I'm going to write negative 6x. Negative times a negative is a positive. 2 times 4 is 8. X. Negative times a negative is a positive. And 2 times 7 is 14. Now I'm going to simplify these like terms here, combine them together. Different signs, find the difference. So negative 6 plus a positive 8 is going to be a positive 2x. Next, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 14 on both sides so I can isolate the variable. The 14's cancel out. I bring down by 2x. It's equal to 18. And then my final step, I'm going to divide the coefficient. The 2's cancel out, leaving x is equal to 9. Alright, now I know that x is equal to 9, and I can write that in right here. Now I'm going to take that 9, and you can plug it into any one of these expressions, but the easiest one to work with is this one up here. All we got to do is just solve it from there. Just plug it in, and then you don't have to work an equation. You just got to figure out the left side, and then that'll tell you your answer. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. So I've got negative 4x minus 7, and I'm going to plug in this 9 here, or substitute. I've got a negative times a positive, which is a negative. 4 times 9 is 36. And let me put this out here. All this equals y. And then same signs, find the sum. We're going to combine these here. You get negative 43 is equal to y. So now we know what the other number is. It is negative 43. So we have our whole point here, or ordered pair, 9, negative 43. go ahead and take a look at this next problem and see if you can solve this one. Now this time, instead of plugging in for y, we're going to plug in for x, because x equals this. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So I've got negative 9 x minus 10y is equal to negative 43. And I'm going to plug in this whole expression in for x, negative 3y plus 1. Now the whole equation has nothing but y's in it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 9. Negative times a negative is a positive. 9 times 3 is 27. Negative times a positive is a negative. 9 times 1 is 9. Bring down my negative 10y. Okay, next, I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. Alright, since I have different signs, I find the difference. 27 minus 10 is 17. Bring down to negative 9. It's equal to negative 43. Now I'm going to add 9 on both sides. Nines cancel out, bring down 17y. And then different signs, find the difference, get negative 34. Now I'm going to divide by the coefficient. And y is equal to negative divided by a positive is a negative. Make it change colors, but it is 2. So now we figured out what y is. Y is negative 2. Make sure you put it in the right spot. Now we're going to take that and plug it in here to figure out what x is. So I've got negative 3 times y plus 1. Now I'll plug in my y, which I know is negative 2, right here. And then solve. Negative times a negative is a positive. You get 6. Let me put the equal x here. And I know that x is over here, but it doesn't matter. Negative times a negative is positive. 6 plus 1, and 6 plus 1 is 7. Negative 2. And that is using substitution level 3 to solve a system of linear equations. I want to thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos. Have a nice day.